Good day to everyone. Today let's see how to make a simple animation video using PowerPoint. Let's get into that. To begin with, let's take a blank presentation. How to get a blank presentation? Let's go to Insert, go to New Slide and click on Blank. To change the background of the presentation, right click on the slide, go to Format Background. Once you click that, your Format Background pane will be opened. Click on the Picture or Texture fill. This gives you an option to insert pictures from online, clipboard or from the file. First, let's see how to insert picture from online. Click on Online. You have a search option here. You can enter the topic which you wanted to insert. I am going to type as animals and enter it. You have plenty of option over here. Click on the picture which you want to insert. Give insert. Now you can see your background has been changed. If you want to change with the file which you have already saved from the folder, click on the file. Click on the file which you wanted to replace it and insert. You can see our background is changed now. To begin with the story, let's change the background image of the slide following the same steps. I have the file already downloaded in my desktop. I'm going to insert the file which I wanted in the scene 1. I'm inserting. This is my background image of the first scene. Second step is we wanted to introduce our hero who is Crow. To insert a crow picture, just go to Insert. You have two options, either to select pictures via online or from the files which is saved in our desktop. Let's click on Online Pictures. You have a search tab here. Just type it as crow. If you want animated pictures, let's extend with animated words and click enter. You have plenty of options here. Let's click as crow is flying. The image is inserted. Let's reduce the size and keep it on top of the background image. So background image and the image where animation effects can be given is already ready with this. So let's start giving animation effects to the picture which is inserted. Click on the image and go to animations. You can see plenty of options listed over here which is appear, fade, fly in, float in. If you click on fly in, you can see our crow is just flying into the background, and float in and split, Y, shape, and our image is just changing as per the effect which is given. We have our basic animation effect given in the picture. To see what animation effect is given, just click on the image, go to animations and click on animation pane. Your pane will be opened, and once you give play from, you can see the fly in option is given. To make it more real, let's start giving motion path effect to the image which is already inserted here. Click on the image, and if you go to animation pane, you can see the existing effect which is already given. Click on the drop down list and remove the existing effect. Go to image and click it over there. Go to animation, click on add animation, and if you come down you can see more motion path effect which is listed with the basic line, curves and special effects. We wanted our crow to fly from left to right, so let's have line right is inserted here. Click OK. If you give play from, you can see our crow is flying from left to right. You can see our motion path effect is given in a very short distance. To expand it more, just click on the arrow mark which is available and expand the red dot which is given over there. You can define your destination can be defined from your end. Just give it and click on the play from. You can see our crow is flying from start of the slide to end of the slide. We can make it more real. Let's reduce the slide size and make our crow go outside from this. Click on the red dot and expand it outside the slide. Give play from. You can see a crow is flying from outside of the slide and it is going away from the slide. To have our forest more alive, let's insert one more animal into this, following the same steps and give motion path effect. Let's go to online pictures. Let's get tiger or animal, whichever you like it, and give animated birds. You can see, okay, let's click on this, insert it. I have tiger inserted. Let me reduce the size and click on the image. Go to animation, add animation, motion path. Now I wanted my tiger to move from right to left, so I'm going to give left and OK. If I give play from, I can see my tiger is moving, but only with a shorter distance. To expand it more, what I'm going to give is, let me click on the arrow mark and expand it and make it move from the slide. Okay, let me give here. Okay, if I give play from, okay, if I go to slideshow, enter it, and here. So this is our existing effect which is given, and to make this more organized, we can start applying effect options and timings to the motion path effect which is given. Let's decide which picture to enter first into this background image. If we wanted tiger to enter first, let's click on the tiger and go to animation pane over here and drag and move onto the top so that the tiger will be changed as a first image to enter. And as soon as we change the picture number, right click on it and click on effect option, go to timing. On click, the tiger has to enter, and how slow it has to come, we can decide it. Either it has to come very fast or fast, slow, very slow. Let us make it as very slow and click OK. Okay. Then our second picture is crow. Click on that drop down list. Click on effect option, timing. We don't want the crow to enter as soon as we click on the mouse. We wanted after the tiger entry, so click after previous and make this movement to 3 seconds of slow. Okay. So let's test this. Click to slideshow, enter it. You can see a tiger is moving and crow is going. It is working now. The thing which is odd over here is a crow is appearing when tiger movement is happening. To make this disappeared, let's move this, select and move this away from the slide and keep it over here. When you move this crow away, you can see our motion path is ending over here. We need to expand this also. So let's click on that. Click on the arrow mark and just expand it away from the slide. Let's see whether it is working or not. Click on the slideshow, enter. You can see our tiger is slowly moving and entry of the crow and exit is also happening. So this is working fine. Hope we are familiar with how to apply animation effects to the images whichever we required, and moving on further, we'll just see how to apply audio effects to the images. And just change the from background of the presentation, pattern fill. From the file, I have a new image, so that, and also I'll just insert a picture, crow, animated, where my crow is flying from there, from that forest to here. I'm making as it is and keeping this, reducing the slide size so that I wanted my crow to come from out. Click on the image, animations, go to motion path from left to right. So I am applying here. So extending this, and what I am going to do is I am going to make my crow come down, and then let's go to insert, pictures, pot, animated. Let's see, sorry, let's select this, insert. You can see the pot is there. I'm just keeping here the pot over here. I think animation, yes, it is there. So let's see how it is working. My pot is here, my crow is flying and coming nearby. So this is working. Let's give escape. Now let's make our crow coming near to the pot flying near to the pot, and insert one more picture like sitting in the pot. So let's go to crow animated. Let's see which picture suits. Okay, lot are there. Let's select this, which is good. Okay, I'm selecting, and I'm just reducing the size and making this seated over here. And up we have to apply animation effect. Let's apply only the normal effect so that the crow is entering in and sitting in the pot. Let's make it as a fade. If you see, it is faded. So now when it has to fade, after it's entering. So let's click on the effect options, timing. After the previous, it should not come very fast. Let's make it as 3 seconds slow. Okay. Then the other thing which we have to do is, the crow once enter, it has to disappear. So let's go to the picture 1, go to effect option, and after animation, that is don't dim, let's make it as a dim. It's hide after animation. Okay, you can see it has disappeared. Let's see the slideshow. Look it, crow has come, it disappeared, and it is sitting in the pot. Okay, that's working very good. Let's see how to add audio files to this presentation. We have two options. Either we can add voice record to this, or we can add files which is already downloaded in our PC, music files. So let's see how to insert music files. Go to insert, go to audio on my PC. I have some files which is already downloaded in my desktop. So let me select that one, insert. Once you insert the audio file, you will be having an option playback available in the header. So select play in background and automatically, which will enable this music file to play in every slides at the background, so that even if we add voice to it, it will not be stopped, and there will be no interruption into that. So now we are familiar with how to add music files to the presentation. Let's get into the second option. We'll see how to add our voice recording to this. Go to slideshow, click on record slideshow. We have two options, either from the beginning or to the current slide we can start recording the audio. We'll select current slide. You have two options here. You can enable that and give start recording. Oh, I'm so thirsty. The pot has very little water. What to do right now? Let's see whether this is working or not. I'll give a slideshow. Before that, let me increase the volume. Oh, I'm so thirsty. The pot has very little water. What to do right now? So, this is working. Very good. Let's move on to the final step. Finally, we are done with our presentation, which is a simple animated video. Final step is nothing but we need to review whether our slides are in order or not. and the audio files whichever we inserted is working fine or not. So let's review whether our slides are in order. Yes, I have added some more slides to get in the story. Yes, it is there. Okay, now it's time to save the file. Let's go to File, Save As, and if you see we have presentations. Come to Save As type, click on the drop down. You get an option MPG-E4 video. So save it and click on save. You can see creating video thirstykrow.mp4. This will take some time. Let's wait for that, and once the video is ready, let's see whether that is working or not. Our video is ready now. Let's play and see whether that is fine or not. Oh, I am so thirsty. The pot has very little water. What to do right now? Oh God, save me. I have to drink this water. Yes, I have an idea right now. Let me collect the stones nearby and put it in the pot so that the water level will come up. Yes, got it. The water level has come. Let me drink the water and flew away happily. The thirsty crow drank the required water and flew away very happily. Video has come very nice. Hope this presentation is useful, and this would have given you an idea of how to create a simple animated video using PowerPoint. Any questions or clarifications, please leave a comment. I'll try to explain it. Keep learning, keep inspiring. Bye from Saranya.